Hey everyone, sorry about that. Today we're going to be continuing on VII Rebirth. But before we do, I want to stop by for a few things because, never mind. I'm going to check on what some of my friends need, so I'll be back. What the That was weird. Oh, that was weird. But, yeah. That being said, I'm going to boot up VII Rebirth. And then after that, I'm going to go check in with my friends and let them know that Hey everyone, sorry about that. But yeah, my friend's seeing me for all something in Tekken to show, because they want to show me something in Tekken 8. But without further ado, we're now going to be going on to Chapter 10 of VII Rebirth. Guys may have noticed a little something in the bottom of the stream, but now I've incorporated stream avatars. It is something you can get on Twitch, on Steam, for your streams. And right below, you can see my avatar, which is Orsoul from Guilty Gear, walking around. I am mostly going for fighting game and JRPG avatars here, because these streams are usually oriented towards fighting games and RPGs. But I'm always happy to opt for more things in the future. Alright. Now let's begin our journey through Cosmo Canyon. Okay. For a little backstory, after our trip to Gongaga, which is Zack's homeland, we were told to go to an airstrip, and where we had. Oh, Rex.
Do this fast.
Yeah, 5 hours. I usually tend to stream longer periods whenever it's my day off, but whenever I have a day off from work, to be exact. But whenever I get home from work, I usually tend to stream for a shorter period of time.
I got your note. Let's finish this.
But yeah, to clarify, I usually tend to stream longer than 2 hours or more, depending on whether I work or whether I'm on my day off from work.
Going in.
Here it comes!
You're done. Let's finish this. No more playing nice. Going in.
I see that again.
Yeah, Automod tends to Automod tagged that term as bully. Just as a heads up.
Coming for you, my beautiful birdie.
Time to wrangle a chocobo. Looks like we dodged a bullet there. I timed that poorly. Let me try again. I've always liked the chocobos. Yeah! Got it!
Good bird. Who gave you this?
Looks like these can fly. Oh wow, I already took care of all that in this tower. Including the Chocobo. The road to Cosmo Canyon continues.
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead. But that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
What?
Guess I got it.
I mean, not much point in having a plan if there's no one left.
One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled the planet dry. Sin. To hit 'em where it hurts. We'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death, you hear me?
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Holy shit! That's his real voice?
It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come home.
Whoa!
Why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me.
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like
The
us.
town of Cosmo Canyon is really nice. Hey, Dragon, how are you?
Gotta keep on our toes.
Yep. This is actually really fun, too.
The luminance of material is the light of the very planet itself.
Oh, that's actually awesome. How come she stopped using stream avatars? Ah, that's
born and
understandable.
raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that
That
you've
makes
done for
some.
me.
That makes sense.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder.
Let me see if there's a list of commands for
I mean,
the stream avatars.
I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why did we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on.
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do.
But yeah, I can understand if it does have some conflicts for some users, but
Then
I just figure I'd bring in something that's new and bring in something that would bring in some fun to the stream.
feel the energy all
If,
around you.
for lack of it, if that makes sense.
The bonfire symbolizes the light.
The cards may traveler. You've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood. It has bewitched you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed,
I have a feeling they'll probably make
every
Final
card
Fantasy
holds
Remake
within it a
Part
greater
3
purpose, one
to
that
be.
belies their
They'll probably make Part 3 to be like
Join me in a match that you too
another
may
100
glimpse the
gig
truth of our great
to
mother.
200 gigabytes, depending on how big the game is. I can't imagine a game being 1 terabyte. More my favorite minigame within VII Rebirth? Queen's Blood. That was easy. I know I said this on stream yesterday, but I really do hope they make Queen's Blood a completely separate digital title for PS5.
A turn I did not expect.
And hopefully it's all
Confirms
Steam
my
and
fears. A
Xbox
strange,
and Epic.
wicked power hangs over the life story.
Because I would
The
definitely
sin
play
that
the
energy
living
has
fuck out
corrupted
of Queen's Blood if it was its
Be
own separate
careful.
thing.
The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the
I know they
darkness in
said they're
which I
probably
spoke.
going to have
Too
some
many.
expansions be
Remember,
future DLC.
The cards are a link
But
between us and the planet. If you are
I would
in trouble,
love for it to
reach out. She shall answer. Oh, great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
Congratulations, you have attained the rank of Blood Captain. As such, allow me to brief you on another promising player. An advanced Queen's Blood AI named Wise can be found in the Dust Bowl. I suspect it might prove a worthy opponent.
Oh, over in Corel? Interesting. It's Red 13. You know what's funny, Fred Dragon? I actually found out that the voice Red used this entire time wasn't his real voice. I guess the more I play anything related to Final 7, the more I learn something new.
Oh, it's our very first catch of the day, folks. We have ourselves a challenger. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. might be the QB
Let me
killer
type up this
we've been waiting for, but there's only one way to find out. That's right, our audience doesn't want to hear commentary, they want to see blood. To up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none
As you can
other
see in
than
this
your host with
example
the most,
that I
me,
did,
Bernard.
I used the jump command in my avatar on the stream was able to jump. You can also play mini games with other streamers too, and or challenge them to duels. You know, Queen's Blood is full of its own mysteries, as evident from the many cutscenes we got. You'd think that would be Uno, but it is actually the one, the only, Queen's Blood.
Talk about carnage.
It's more like,
I'm lucky I got out of that match with
I would say
my
it's basically
lens
Uno
intact.
meets chess in a
Shark
way.
is a ferocious
But it's basically card
man-eating
chess.
menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaken in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Tell me, is it
Already I feel the planet's essence. Within you all.
What must exercise me?
Forgot to hold this down.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
But yeah, I was honestly surprised that this is actually Red's real voice.
My name is Buchenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Veil and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Have my devices piqued your curiosity?
We just got out of a severe weather
Studies of the planet.
instance myself. I hope you're safe out there, Dragon. That reminds me. I gotta go check something out, so I'll be back. But it'll be quick, so no need for that screen. Oh, yikes. That really sucks. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Whoa, whoa. Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
Let's continue exploring. Oh,
That records fluctuations
these
in
are actually really
various
fancy.
energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
I never thought you could become even more.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories. That's
really
a scale
nice.
model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you
Ah.
know that in his
We also learned this chapter that
was
Red
quite
13's real name is Nanaki.
That is one of the
But I really hope
first
you're safe,
architectures ever
Dragon.
built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Oh, good to hear.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time.
There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
What's one eons ago?
Can't say I'm that interested in the future. That's just
Oh my god, that looks wonderful.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
We only had a tornado watch here with no tornado warnings earlier today.
we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches.
There's so much we have yet to learn.
That's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past. What used to be.
That again, huh?
Pretty much. Whoa.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of
Oh
yourself,
man, looks
miss.
like Twitch is
Because we
removing
saw
the
them with our own eyes.
Prime Video watch
In the
party
Corral and
feature
Gongaga reactors.
from
They were loud
from the
and
platform.
huge.
I do regardless of the watch parties I'm going to be doing are mostly for stuff like Evo,
Such grand delusions could be a sign of
as I
marrow
mentioned
poisoning.
before.
To see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh,
The heck?
yes.
I wonder what's going on
That
here.
would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design.
Sorry about that, guys.
Now then, without further ado,
I would need to get myself another battery for my mouse. And unfortunately, tornado watches and tornado warnings are part of it. That sounds. And I will admit, I'm actually really scared. I actually get really scared whenever there's a tornado warning. Hold on.
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
The shooting star.
Holy cow, this is beautiful.
Not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature
I'm gonna
of
be
life.
right back real quick. It won't take long though.
Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
I'm back. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to find a new mouse, a new key battery for my mouse, so I finally found one. Yeah. But again, I do apologize for that. I'll probably get myself up to speed with the recap of the stream. Now I will admit I should have paused. Oh well. You know, there's also an interesting thought I had about Tekken 8 a while back, and it was inspired by a comment that I read on YouTube. And it's in regards to the endings, too.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me.
You know, I actually never
might prove useful
figured. I wouldn't have figured that.
Storeroom when you have a chance.
Learning about astrology would be quite wonderful. In truth, especially since I had that. Especially after that tour I took around the astrologist's place earlier. I actually never thought it would actually be that wonderful. And I'm really glad you're safe as well, Dragon. But yeah, the thought I had is that had Heihachi not died in Tekken 7, I had a feeling that his ending would probably be like Kazuya's, except instead of sneakers, we'll see a collection of sandals in the shelves. And I got myself a new megaphone. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to change the sword. To the Umbral Blade I go. Wow, I already came from there. You know, I think this is a good reward for looking after Red 13 for so long. And you know, I'm actually running around in circles.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home.
Let me go to the elevator. But yeah, oh yeah, I gotta say this, but when I do complete streaming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and because this playing this part of Final Fantasy VII will actually got me more interested in playing the original once more, because I wanted to play the original after I completed the first part of the remake, but I guess part 2 will get me to give the opportunity to play it even more. So I think that after I complete Trails in the Sky, I will go for streaming the original Final Fantasy VII as my JRPG to stream. And then after that,
please continue on into the
I'm probably going to go on a JRPG streaming break with me streaming Tekken 8 before I go stream the first part of Final Fantasy VII Remake,
According to him, a big kid like me was using twice,
including the intermission DLC. Mostly so I won't burn out of streaming JRPGs.
What about you, miss? You must have
For
a
lack of
story
better
to share.
terms.
Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in.
Oh, and in other news,
Feelings of kindness
my
washed over me.
parents are
Long
currently in the
forgotten
hospital
memories
because
came
my
flooding
father
back.
was very dehydrated
It was a
earlier.
warm,
But
comforting
thankfully he's doing
place.
fine now.
But
And I hope that he'll
there
make
was
it through
also
and
conflict.
recover.
A war between the planet and its enemies. And I mean, we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible
Oh yeah, and also, did you guys know that you could change your avatars at any time during the
do
stream?
any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer.
This is one of the things I like
I'm not
about
criticizing
stuff like this.
planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either.
And
I just
Also, I'm thinking about doing like more open lobby stuff
Never
like I
mind.
did back in the day for
this
Internet
is all
Rebirth.
coming out wrong.
But I mostly want to. The only fighting game I want to focus right now is Tekken 8. If that's pretty much understandable.
Please,
Because
do not
Tekken
be
is mostly what I played
Should you ever wish
nowadays,
to try
especially
again,
given the
we
fact
would be
that
more than happy to
I really
listen.
like it, Tekken 8 a
What
lot,
matters is
despite
that
some
you
of its
keep challenging your
shortcomings.
beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note,
I
think
do
we
find the
should
game to be
adjourn for
very
the evening.
enjoyable.
The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
And who knows, maybe one day I might do a complete Tekken marathon.
I'll see you at the festival.
Yeah. Like, the objective of this is for every day I stream, I'll stream another Tekken game. A new Tekken game. Go for all the endings of the starter characters. Some exceptions, of course, include like Tekken 2 and 3, where I may do separate streams where I go for the unlockable characters, and Tekken 4, where I'll go for the endings of 2 of the characters.
It's so great learning about planets. I ask you this: who among you has lived
In the main streams. And in Tekken 4's regard, it's probably going to be a multi-parter because you have to unlock 2 of those characters since both their endings are canon. And of course, those two are Heihachi and Jin. Looking back, I find it awkward they actually had to make Jin unlockable in Tekken 4.
With the practice of mindful breathing.
Like, I kind of get it. They changed his moveset completely from how it was in
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us.
Tekken 3 because of the story. To explain further, after Heihachi's betrayal of yeah. I always like to talk. I'm always passionate about the things I like, and I always want to talk about anything and share them with my friends. Another thing that I want to say, though, is that I kind of actually understand why people hate Tekken 4, especially since it was the most divisive game in the franchise at the time. Due to them wanting to try new things out. Especially given that some of the backlash had to do with the fact they changed Jin's entire moveset. From the combination of Kazama and Mishima fighting styles to traditional karate. Because of the fact in the story, Jin was betrayed by Heihachi at the end of Tekken 3. And as a result, he began to hate everything about his father's lineage, aka the Mishima bloodline. Like, low-key, he hated everything from The fighting style. His heritage, and even the Devil Gene. And it was because of that, Jin went to training in Australia, where he where he learned the art of karate from an instructor there.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we are...
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
Some carry a fire that rises.
Yeah, to explain, as you guys could tell, I'm rooting more so for Tifa, because I mostly felt that I would see Aerith more so with Zack than Cloud. That's just me.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, I've learned something, all right. That these planetologists would rather study the world than live in it.
For united, we shall never succumb to fear.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Oh look, my bond with Yuffie deepened. Yeah, I can actually imagine that would be the case for Crisis Core, of course. Especially since Aerith appeared in the game as well. And implied that Zack had feelings for Aerith, from my understanding. Come to think of it, I always wondered. Zack is older than Cloud, isn't he?
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part,
oh,
it's been a source of pain.
Oh, that makes a lot of
I've
sense.
been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
And I actually remember there was an important quote that Zack said near the end of Crisis Core. Since I saw, I will admit I did see the ending to Crisis Core myself. And I'm not gonna lie, but it was really, really sad.
It's okay.
Aw. Isn't Aerith really cute?
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing.
Yeah.
It's brought some wonderful people into my life.
'Twas a shame
Friends
that
I
they
love.
he ended up being,
And for once,
he ended up dying in the crisis.
I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
I know I talked about this with the... Yeah. Holy cow. So basically all the stuff that Zack did, he did for Shinra?
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Oh, that makes some sense. That actually makes sense. And yet he gets ambushed by Shinra soldiers in the end.
Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean more of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of...
Because I know in the remake, that same exact scene from Crisis Core appeared. Except in the beginning, Zack now said, we drag our asses all this way, and this is the welcome we get. Before saying the same exact lines that he said in Crisis Core, but with one minor alteration. And that, of course, being at the last quote.
Into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be
boy, oh boy. The price of freedom sure is. The price of freedom is steep.
They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the
embrace your
blooming of a flower.
dreams.
They bear
And whatever
constant
happens,
witness to the blessed
protect
cycle
your
of
honor.
creation.
As soldier.
Interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my
I'm not sure if you played Tales of,
myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
What's the M4, Rex? But yeah, I'm not sure you played any of the Tales of games, Dragon. Oh snap, that really sucks, Victor. But yeah, his keyboard died, Manual.
Sealed so that none may enter. Why, yes.
Also?
And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself.
But yeah,
and
Dragon,
become a
I'm not sure if you
watcher
played
of the
any of
veil,
the Tales of games.
I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in
But
carrying out
there's
the trial.
one Tales of game I would like to see
Danger
get a
awaits within,
remake.
and I wish to ensure his
Oh,
safety. When you're
awesome!
ready,
Because
simply say the word.
and to put this remake would be in the Final Fantasy VII remake, which I hope would be the case. Because I really love what they did.
Now we follow the cave where it leads.
Final Fantasy
Keep as it will
VII,
take
as
us.
far as its remake goes, despite the fact that I plan to play the original after playing part 2 of the remake. And I want to see this Tales of game get the same exact treatment. If you want to know what it is, it's Tales of Vesperia. Mostly because I tend to think of that game as if it were the Final Fantasy VII of Tales, due to how popular and well loved it is. And how people always place that game on top of the pedestal.
No.
They were watchers. Both of them.
Hmm.
But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village
That's
came
understandable.
under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail.
But yeah, it's just a thought.
He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him.
Why would I?
Or they can probably go the way of how Capcom's doing their remakes with Resident Evil. And make them complete games, even though at the same time I would want for them to be exact, if they were to remake Tales of Vesperia, I kind of wish it would be like a separate 3-part
Shall
game.
undertake the trial and his observer.
Where the game would be split into
Who's
3
gonna
parts.
observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not,
But I can understand that can't be possible because of the budget.
you do nicely.
Me?
Especially given the fact that they usually tend to avoid paying extra fees to have SAG-AFTRA union signatories.
Whenever
for
you're
games.
ready.
Ready.
Oh, now I'm playing as Red 13.
You gonna watch my back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that. And now they're playing more Resident Evil remakes. And I will say, though, I really hope they do a remake of Devil May Cry 1. And Devil May Cry 2.
Burning holes in you right now.
Even though I'm
What
well
is
aware
this?
that people were not happy with the Resident Evil 3 remake,
Place where those who have been seen
especially given how they cut out some stuff, like the clock tower.
End this. Next that. You're mine. Now. Pile it on.
Get your ass out of here.
How's this?
A watcher's work is
And not to
never done.
mention,
Look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Resident Evil is a household name when it comes to survival horror.
giving me the creeps.
Your discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was waged here. And even after 45 years, scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
But yeah, I will admit, one of the bigger gripes with Bandai Namco, in comparison to other companies, is the fact that they're allegedly too scared to pay up extra fees to use have union contracts for voiceover.
Did I do good?
Especially with SAG-AFTRA. And of course, SAG-AFTRA is the actors.
Where'd you run off to?
Oh, can't forget about those two.
We can take him. Coming at ya. Now, you're mine. Let's end this. Gotcha.
You know, the weird thing is that I'm way too used to hearing Red 13's voice being so deep. But to hear his voice go higher, in a higher pitch is, especially if it's his real voice.
Was something else.
Oh, awesome! I have to check it out because I know Grand Theft Auto 5's on sale for Steam. Even though, of course, I'm not going to get any GTA game on my PS5 until GTA 6 comes out.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
I remember knowing that so many people were allegedly upset because Baldur's Gate. I know there were people who, a lot of people were happy because Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. Even I was happy because a lot of put heart and soul as well as passion was put into that game. And I'm expecting for the 2025 Game of the Year, no doubt about it, to be Grand Theft Auto 6. Even though it's a bit too early to say that. But I do feel 2025 is going to go with GTA 6.
What the?
Funny enough,
Cool.
I should mention this about my local anime convention, but I'm only going to go for free this year. Next year, I'm going to begin paying for classes.
Don't take it personally, alright?
Holy shit. Stagger and KO.
No mercy, alright?
In one blow.
Sorry. Okay, let's shake a leg.
I really hope there's some good deals on Steam. Wait. The door may open if you cut the rope. Oh, that explains it. Oh, looks like this might not be a long chapter. Oh yeah, and also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for the rest of the side quests throughout the stream since after I beat my first playthrough, but I'm happy to go back and do them as post-game stuff after I complete the stream playthrough. And of course they'll be streamed as well. Oh, by the way, feel free to tell me what is currently on sale on Steam. Aside from GTA 5, because there might be some games I might pick up.
What the hell is that?
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the Gi, however, they are as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
Fetching artifacts.
Well, if it isn't a Gi arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Oh, awesome. I'm also in the mood to play some indies too, not just the AAA stuff.
Nay, that is not
Like any AA or anything in the store would be nice to play too.
That is but a mere bone.
Your only move is to hustle. I should probably look into that because I know there was a fighting game where the only attack. Oh, interesting. I know there was a fighting game where the only attack is the dive kick. Yeah. Funny enough, one of my friends legit hated that game. It's pretty much a lot. Because the only attack in the game is Dr. Doom's foot dive. Okay, I'll be sure to check it out.
That is not the relic we seek.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
Oh, 25% off. Nice. I'll definitely purchase this. I never thought I'd expect to see a turn-based fighting game. In all reality. Ah. An orb of materia.
Most would call that materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge. I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself. Ah, yes, an armament of the Fae. The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
Ooh, a new collar. That's it.
Get rid of that thing.
You're mine! There! Fear me!
specter you fought was a foreign key.
Dun 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 dun.
Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
I'm already halfway done. Nice. But yeah, as I said earlier, am I the only one who thinks it's wrong that I feel it's a bit off-putting to hear Red 13's voice so high-pitched? Especially since I notices his real voice. At least we got to know more about Red 13, of course.
Are these altars?
Interesting. Because my first thought was, are we going to make it out of this place alive?
That makes a lot of sense.
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
So basically the tough guy act was nothing but a mere act to hide his true identity.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason. Regardless, you know what you want.
Makes sense.
Don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
One altar down?
Our rancor begins to fade.
Marlene, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
Okay, time to place this right here. The ruby altar.
Our anger gives way to calm.
the Emerald statue and actually light up all the statues. Oh. More enemies on the way. That's what we may have our vengeance.
Don't count me out yet! Got it now! Fear me! Time to get serious. How's this? Bleed! That Watcher's work is never done.
Alright. All the altars are now placed.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago. This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure
Oh yeah.
that they never
Also,
escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years
one of my
ago,
favorite things about streaming on my days off is the fact I get to have more time for me to stream the games I'm playing. And I can make more progress on those games than I usually would after I get home on the days I work. So that way, people would expect me to stream some more VII Rebirth
serves as a boundary between our world and that of the Gi.
around Sundays or Tuesdays, if that makes
Were the
sense.
Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And
Like, I'll still make progress
When the Gi moved against us yet again,
Wednesday through Saturdays,
certain Watcher recalled this vulnerability.
especially Saturdays, because that's the beginning of
Time was
my
of the essence.
usual work
He
week,
entered the cave without reinforcements.
aka my days off. Because I have 3 days off in a row. Sometimes I'll have 4.
Upon the village, determined to protect the
But that depends on the schedule.
from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
hold on. If there was a Watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Manaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial. But that's easier said than done.
And with that, as we are halfway done with chapter 10, I'm going to go wrap up the stream here for tonight. Thank you all. I know it's pretty short, but I do want to say thank you to everyone who stopped by. Now, I'll be happy to catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I usually work from Wednesdays through Saturdays, hence why I stream for short periods of time as compared to the other days when I'm off work. But I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, where we'll continue some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I'm going to be raiding... I'm going to raid my good friend Huntress. She is streaming Street Fighter 6. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by, everyone.